Hey YouTube, and welcome to One Small Favor Part 5. We're going to start out the video repairing the weather vane. So see you in the smithing area. And so you're going to want to use each item on the anvil, and it should automatically fix it. Yeah. Use the other two. Boom. That's some decent experience too. Look at that. So we run back south, climb up, go up the ladder, and use all the items on the weather vane. Oh, misclicked. Okay. Now, if I know correctly, we should be able to get the weather report from him now. Oh, wrong one. That's one. Number 4, you fixed the weather vane. Okay, so he gives you the weather report, and you can teleport to Camelot, or you can run the extra little distance, which is not that big of a thing. So, if you teleport to Camelot, then you'll just want to run down south. Otherwise, if you're gonna run, you just run a little bit west, or actually east, sorry, then south, which you've been here before in the beginning of the quest, so you should know your way here. But if not, I'll show you the locations we've traveled to at that White Wolf Mountain next. Okay, wow, this is really like the area. There's Arahan, so we want to speak to him. I have the weather report for you, number 5. Okay, so he then sends one of his associates to the White Wolf Mountain to deliver trash, which is supposed to be the item you're supposed to get from him. But he just has someone else bring it up for you, which is kind of nice. Oh, Jesus, I really like here. Oh, there. Well, at least there it goes. No more lag, yay. No, go back up the hill. There we go. And just want to follow this. Just follow the road I'm taking, guys. But in a second, I will show you the locations we've been to recently. Okay, so when we teleport to Camelot, we ran to Sears Village, right here, and we talked to Farside, and he said he'll give us the weather report if we fix his weather vane. And so we had to run down here to this building. We had to search the weather vane, then we had to use a hammer on it, break it, then we searched it again, got the 3 pieces, ran across to the anvil. We used each item on there because we used an iron, steel, and a bronze bar to fix each of the items. Then when we ran back, we put the items back in on the weather vane, and then we spoke to Farsight, and he gave us the weather report. You either ran or teleported to Camelot, and so you then make your way to general store. You talk to Arheim, and he will give you, or he'll tell you that he sent one of his workers to the White Wolf Mountain to deliver the item to the gnome up there, which is supposed to be the trash item. Okay, guys, So next we need to talk to Captain Blimage. Talking about trash. He'll say that he has received the trash, and now the pathway between here and Field Hills is open, and so you can now run to Sanfu, and you can tell him that he can travel between the two places now. So let's do that. So basically, you want to run up the mountain, and you want to go back to Taverley, to where the herbalist location is at. It's right in the center of the Taverley. Here it is. You have to climb up the ladder. Okie dokie. Here he is, Senku. Number 3, Pella has agreed. And Sanfu says that he's more than happy to have the hammer spike as an initiate. So now I have to go back to the Dwarven Mines, and we need to talk to Hammer Spike to tell him that he can join, and that he needs to stop being annoying towards, or stop harassing. I think Aggie was. So go ahead and do that. So you can stop here and recharge your running if you're gonna do the same thing as me. But I'll show you guys the locations we traveled to in a second. And here we go. Which can kill these 3 people for their armor. Get a full trimmed dragon armor for mobile 100. Okie dokie. Almost there. Hopefully we should be able to finish this video, or maybe the next one. This has been a very long task, a very long quest. Okie dokie. Okay guys, so basically so far we've gotten from Sears Village, we went to Camelot, or Catherby, and we spoke to I think it was Arheen or someone down here, and he said the trash has been delivered to the gnome up here in the White Wolf Mountain, so the captain's happy. And then after from him we traveled down up the mountain to Taverley, and we spoke to Sanfu. He said he's happy to have the dwarf as a initiate, so from there you can either teleport to Falador and run up to the Dwarven Mines, or you can just run that little extra distance. But so that's where we are right now. So we have to enter the Dwarven Mines, and if you guys are lower combat, you might want to bring some armor and some food for this, because there's a little, not a boss battle, there's like a little fight, level 40s I think. So if you're like maybe under 90 or 80 combat, you might want to bring armor and food for this. But you might want to bring armor and food just to make this battle quick, guys, even if you're higher combat. And we run back to where we talked to him before. And nope, one more room back. Hammer spike. Boom. So they attack you guys. Dude, they're on like level 40s and 50s, I think. They're pretty easy. If you're lower combat, you might need a little bit extra food. So yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, I also forgot that we needed 5 pigeon cages So we're going to have to teleport to Artie and get some of them. And 1 second, I'll be back. So now we need to run to Tassie and talk to her. But after you kill the 3 miniature dwarves, you'll have to re-talk to the hammer spike. So yeah. And then you can probably just run out here again, guys, and then run to Barbarian Village to speak to Tassie. Tell her that Hammerspike will stop messing with her about the debt she owes her. Okay, so climb up the ladder. Not kind of laggy right there. Okay, and we want to run down. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna teleport to Artie after this, after talking to Tassie, and you might want to do it soon up too, but you don't have to do it till you speak to Horvik. Okie dokie, and this is where we learn how to make lids for the pots from Tassie. Okay, so she teaches how to make it, and you just want to use the soft clay on the potter's wheel. You'll make a pot lid, the last option. Then after you use that, you use the pot lid on the pottery oven. You make a pot lid. Boom, then use the pot lid on the empty pot. And by the way guys, if you don't have the empty pot, you can teleport to Varric and buy one from the general store. Okay guys, I marked on the map, so all you gotta do from the Argent teleport is go west, and then you have to go north up to the bank, and there'll be the house think right behind the bank. Should be the one right there. Yep. And there'll be, I think, 3 spawns, so you might need to wait for the second spawn. Oh, never mind, I think you just get infinite supply on the ground. There it is. And pigeon. We need 5 in total, guys. And after you get that, here, I'll show you on the map where it is, to make sure you don't get lost. So this is, you teleport here from Artie. You can follow this path, get there, or you can just go up here and go through the dirt road to the back. So the next place we want to go to is Varric, guys. Okay. Okay guys, and if you have the pod lid with the lid on, or made already, I'll look at the new update. I haven't looked around yet. I've been working on this quest recently. Oh. And so if you have that made already guys, you can just run down to the apothecary and you can give it to him and he'll give you the breathing salts, which we're about to do.